Alphabet. It's the pack. Alphabet. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. It's the pack. Alphabet. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. Back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, alphabet.
Yeah, back in the trap, 30 round clip and the body goes flat. Back in the trap, tighten back, now I'm ready to snap. Smoking outside, pulling no cap. Reppin' and drippin', she thinkin' she dreamin'. She coming on top and she wildin' as me, but I'm a demon. Rappers conceiving, not seeing. Man, I really wanna be in a being. Bad bitch, she get Puerto Rican. Last year it was trickin', rappers hardly speaking. Yeah, bitch, I'm really seeking. Leave a fuck boy, man, I leak it. In this rap game, I be secret creeping in the night. Riding with a light, bitch, get a light. Think you do it right, so I throw a light out in the cold like a body, bitch, she sold in another row. I'm trying to get some old cash dollar. Riding around like Biggie Big and Pala, no collar, but I still pop. Yeah, you could catch a shot, yeah, on that block. Kept it stock like a hot Glock. Then a top block, so the cheddar weather through the weather like that, man. Finessing with no plan, goddamn, man, I can't stand that rappers standing up for no fucks. Couple bucks, get some new shoes. Bitch, I ride around like Blue's Clues, get a clue, man, I be out here like that new school. Rapping future, man, come and shoot ya. Might shoot ya up in the fucking space. Run around overlapping bitches in this little race.
Yeah, this little race. Bitch, get out my fucking face. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. It's the pack. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap.
Back to the trap and the shit don't work, but I'm back with a stack and it back with a pack and your bitch on my lap. Doing other shit, bitch, I really love the rap. Pulling in the game that don't work the trap. Pulling up and I just flip the stack. I've been doing shit, bitch, she love with that. I just fucked the pack and I fuck up bags. They were getting mad, Z the game on that. Pulling up and we just hotbox whips. Getting mad, taking shots with clips. Telling me that I've been balling hard, man, I'm trying to get it like the fucking Knicks. But we got 3 shooters like it's all this. Talking like we were the Warriors. Getting mad cause we been killing game. And now these rappers all looking worried, bro. But it's back to the trap and with the back to the left. Backpack strap and the back to the left. Killing all these rapping men and reasons the aftermath. They were getting mad, see, split it in half. Flip the OZ, bitch, we noisy. We doing shit from here to Boise. They getting mad, we been running OC. Doing game and now we overseas. Doing shit, what you loving me? Taking shots, they been loving me. I don't give a fuck if you ain't loving me, but I've been doing shit, it's nothing, G. Pulling up and I've been stunting hard. Killing rappers, I was in the yard. I'm coming up and they fixed it all. I'm doing shit, we ain't know who they are. Pulling up, making moves in the focus. Make your bitch disappear like it's pocus.
Doing this shit you ain't noticed. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. It's the pack. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap.
Back to the trap, I'm carrying 2 gats. Grabbing some ass and she sits on my lap. It's the truth that fits in a rap. The black market gives me some stacks. 2019 is a year for the come up. The whole squad is full of some stunners. 2 cups to stay fucked up. Got your bitch and I'm fucking rough. About her fins, I don't give a fuck. You tryna act tough for your slut when you know she just ate my nut. Boy, you trippin', you steady trippin'. Me, I'm pistol grippin', I'm steady sippin'. What I want is what I'm gettin'. Got this twat splittin', cause the dick barely fits in. I get the weed by the pounds, order straight to the IF town. Bitch, Idaho was my ground. Born in the LV, straight to the ID, just to grow smoke and sell weed. 50, tell me what you need. Got all this pot, fuck all your seeds. All day dirty, I be peeing. She jacked us both off, she went skiing. X-ray vision through UIC. The best in the West, boy, I am the king. I best have at least 3 burners in case DEA becomes learners. Keeping it smart, call me
Timmy Turner. Back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. It's the pack, alpha, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, it's back to the trap, back to the trap. If the rap don't work, then it's back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap. Back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap, back to the trap, yeah, back to the trap, back to the trap.
It's back to the trap. If rap don't work, either outcome, I'm bound to put in work. You never grow, just digging up dirt. Aim for the stars, so I'm shooting up words. Leave your body chopped into thirds. Career's gone, get tossed to the birds. I'm known for tossing up words, tossing up chicks, sharp like a toothpick. But the game I'm leaving in it toothless. Got you saying, who's this? It's the kid, the whiz on the shit like a dragon. It's fire, I spit. Aim for the dome, get your wig split. Biatch.
Yeah, we might have to cut that last part out.